Hey everyone, it's Grecia and welcome back to Women's Style. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to transform those old pair of jeans, I know you have some in your closet, into something completely different without spending any money and being sustainable. So if you want to see how I achieved this look from this old pair of jeans over here, just stay tuned. Here are the materials you'll be needing for this project. A basic ruler, some good fabric scissors, a seam ripper, and if you don't have one of these, you can also use a regular hand sewing needle, tailor's chalk or something to mark your jeans with. First, we need to figure out where on the knee we want the opening to be. Do not try and eyeball it without putting on the jeans. It might end up too low or it might end up too high, especially if you have short legs like I do. So try to get it at the pointiest part of your knee, if that makes any sense, like I'm showing you guys right now. That's where I would like the opening to be, and I'm going to go ahead and mark it with my tailor's chalk. Next, we're going to figure out how high you want the hem of your jeans to go. This is completely up to you, how high you want it to rise. I'm just going to fold them up like so. Make sure that your leg is bent, that way you can get a more accurate measurement. That way when you sit down, they won't rise up a lot more than you wish they did. And we're just going to take our tailor's chalk and mark right on that fold like so. I prefer using the tailor's chalk just in case if I'm using some lighter wash jeans. If I do end up getting some where I wish I didn't, it can just rub off. You can't really do that if you use a marker, a Sharpie, for example. And there you can see the line I have made. So here I have the jeans turned inside out so we can see the marks that we made previously. So we're now just going to connect those marks that we made, making them into a straight line so it's easier for us to cut. And to ensure that we do not have one hem longer than the other, we're just going to measure from the hem up to the line and make the same mark on the other pant leg. I have now flipped our jeans back right side out, and we are going to repeat the process we did for the hem, measuring from the hem up to the mark we made at the knee and doing the same thing on the other side. We don't want one of the openings to be higher than the other. And I have chosen to make the openings at the knee 4 inches wide. Depending on your jean size, this measurement may vary. Just see that you don't go completely from edge to edge. To create the openings in our jeans, I'm going to be using a seam ripper to create a hole for my scissors to go in. You can also just go ahead straight with the scissors. I just find this to be the cleanest way of creating the opening. And I'll just continue cutting through that hole I initially made with the seam ripper. And repeat the process on the other side. And now I'm going to go in with the seam ripper and I'm going to start fraying the edges of the opening. And this is how you can create the same look using a regular home hand sewing needle. This is what it should start looking like. Just continue fraying and repeat the same process on the other pant leg. And here's a close-up of what I'm doing with the seam ripper. I wanted these jeans to have a raw hem, therefore we're going to use the same process we used on the openings on the knees on the hem. And here we have the finalized look. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.